お前はもう死んでいる。何？
私の願い、それは私自身が人類に
いいやつと出会えるようにお願いするってのもいいな。
よかったじゃない。あなたの願いはもう叶っているわ。今あなたの目の前にいるや、その強いやつよ。
Oh, my chest. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. My chest is going. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch.
I think everyone can agree that we don't like Ribrian, right? I think I pronounced the name right, I don't even know, but her character, no one cares about you, bitch. Just get lost, get out the tournament. But anyways, during this episode is so hyped. My love for Dragon Ball Z has come back, guys. Goku using the Genki Dama and the show acknowledging that it's been used every time to defeat the enemy just isn't the case, by the way. I know it was used against Buu, it technically beat Vegeta, but it didn't work against Frieza and the movies don't count. So I don't know what Krillin was smoking when he said that, but hey, Jiren took it like nothing and it exploded to Goku's face. It's great because it forced Goku's trump card early. I mean, Goku using the Spirit Bomb tells the fans that this stuff what we're used to before isn't going to happen again. The fight isn't the same. Jiren is even beyond his best ability. So in writing terms, it's good too because it's a stepping stone to introduce a new transformation. Otherwise, Goku has no other way to beat the dude. He needs a miracle, and guess what? My man Goku has just made that, but you know, it's temporary. I'm actually surprised that everything that happened in this episode kinda makes sense because Whis says himself that it's possible he absorbed the Genki Dama energy to unlock this new technique, right? It isn't a fallout or cop-out. Like, you know, hey, Goku got a new transformation, guys, and he wins the battle. It's like, it's properly fleshed out, the strength and power scaling more so, and Jiren even more so as well. The Genki Dama is natural energy type thing, right? And it was absorbed by Goku, and it reminds me so much of when Naruto had to learn Sage Mode, and it was really difficult for Naruto, and he absorbed this natural energy which makes him even more OP. And this is what happens to Goku as well. I mean, absorbing the Genki Dama kind of makes sense, right? And I like that aspect of this transformation, and it's really cool. It's great to see. I love the new transformation. It's way better than Super Saiyan Blue. It looks better as well. I love the way the hair design is done. The design is actually quite sick with the electric sparks that flows after every punch and the free flow movements. The way they displayed how fast Goku is actually moving to himself and Jiren compared to what everyone else is seeing was excellently done as well. It's good exposition to let us know how the power compares to each other and how everyone else knows that what we are witnessing is something insane just like us. So you know how the characters were reacting, you know, it was like we were in their shoes, like, oh my god, what we're witnessing is insane. I mean, when Gohan and Piccolo said they can't see his attacks anymore and they move way differently than before, whereas Vegeta got the short end of the stick again, but he reveals he can still see the attacks but it feels unreal. Vegeta is just one step behind again, you know. He's always weaker than Goku, it seems. So everything is perspective, right? I mean, being in those characters' shoes, their reactions made sense. It's kind of like what Vegeta was saying, that it's unreal to watch. I mean, when I see a basketball player doing 3 points like nothing, we feel like it's impossible. And when you do it yourself, you know, you see, oh my god, I can't even do this. So you gain respect and you're less ignorant of the time and practice and training of what you're witnessing, I guess. So, you know, it gives you perspective on what the other characters are seeing. Goku's new ability, I'm guessing it's called Ultra Instinct or Master of Self Movement or Secret of Selfishness, I believe, and it's a god level power. we saying it's a temporary source of power from the Genki Dharma, so maybe we will see Goku trying to master this technique after the tournament or during it, but to me his body seems completely depleted after that fight. I think he needs to rest up and he will be able to become Super Saiyan again in a future fight with somebody. And you know, since Goku is really experienced, something, you know, this transformation is something new which he hasn't felt before, and we know he can harness it again, just like Super Saiyan God. You know, when he experienced the Super Saiyan God, it was something new as well. And you know, the way the Saiyan race is designed this way with Zenkai boost and everything, that stuff regarding the Saiyan race is just going to happen over and over again, and it will push Goku over the limits. So I definitely see this form happening again in the future. Another scene which I enjoyed a lot in these episodes is the communication link between the God of Destruction and Jiren. The way they represented that to go all out and fight now was really good. Just that aspect in itself of thinking in each other's minds, it's a fresh new aspect, and we have seen it before one time with Goku and Vegeta on planet Namek, and that's one of the best scenes of all time in that saga for me, in my opinion. And again, it works really well for Jiren. Just seeing Jiren with the God of Destruction, like, oh Jiren, I think it's time, you're really powerful, and you know, it just earns that respect. And kind of like a robot too, like Jiren's like a robot and he's that master and he's saying, do my bidding boy, go and kill that Goku. That scene was just sick, and it just represents, yeah, the respect that Jiren has, that the God of Destruction is talking to him personally in the mind and telling him, bro, you're so powerful, you need to win this whole tournament for us. I mean, the fight between Goku and Jiren in itself was buzzing too. Jiren tanking a whole Kamehameha wave at base power Goku with just his aura without having to move a single muscle. That just screams overpowered, and that just tells us that the guy's power is something we haven't imagined yet. I mean, no other fighter would have done that. They either have to wipe it away with a finger or something, but Jiren did nothing, and it just shows that it's really, you know, the show is doing a really good job at displaying how potentially powerful the character of Jiren is. It's putting everything into perspective. I mean, if it wasn't Goku who was challenging Jiren in the tournament would essentially be over a lot faster, to be honest. If it wasn't Goku, who the hell would face Jiren? Most of them would be knocked out in 1 second. They wouldn't be able to tank the hits Goku was. The amount of time that Goku lost compared to other people, I mean, I think it gained some respect in regards to the Gods of Destruction. Even they were thinking, oh my god, yeah, this is just insane. So obviously they showed all the other Super Saiyan transformations, and I'm guessing for marketing purposes, to try and make them seem relevant still. You guys know why. It's to make a point and to create revenue, and it seemed like it was a bit of forced tension building. We all already know Super Saiyan and, you know, all that stuff would do nothing to Jiren. And also there was just way too many reaction pictures and gifs of looks and what is he saying and what is he thinking. It was just too much useless exposition shots of people explaining basic plot premises which the audience already know. It's like, bro, we already know martial artists and Goku size people up being base form first, and that's the cornerstone of Goku's character. I mean, I could understand why one would, you know, think it's a bit annoying, because it's like, bro, we already knew 2 minutes earlier ourselves, we don't need you to explain everything. But another amazing thing on the other hand of what I found excellent about these episodes was the aspect of the other warriors watching the fight together, and the aspect if Goku loses to Jiren, they would truly lose the will to fight, because that's so true. If you think about it, even in war or martial arts or boxing in real life, anything competitive, to be honest, if someone lost or died in front of you, right, and you think that person is better than you, say it was the best boxer in the world, Mike Tyson, he was knocking everyone out in the first round for 35 matches, who would want to face this monster? It's scary, and this episode did a really good job at showcasing that. I mean, the Goku and Jiren fight was so sick, guys. Like, the way Jiren was throwing around Goku like a ragdoll, similar to Hulk did to Loki in the Avengers. It was amazing. We have never seen Goku being thrown around like that in a long while. I mean, it seems like such a huge challenge for Goku to overcome. Beerus raising concerns for Goku, and he was actually very interesting to think about this. I mean, Beerus actually seems to have feelings for Goku in a friendship type of way now, that it seems like when they assumed Goku was dead and losing really badly, Beerus's character development of being extra concerned was something that, you know, we should question. Does he see Goku as a friend now, or is it because he sees him as a potential sparring partner and wants him to survive for their rematch, or is it all because Universe 7 not being erased? I mean, what do you guys think? I think like Beerus is catching feelings with Universe the 7 dudes. He's gaining their respect for them, and he actually wanted to learn Master Roshi's name, Tien's name, for example. So I think it's becoming more of a friendship thing for Beerus, so he really does have concern for the fighters. And at the end of the day, right, we don't know how Jiren is going to be beaten. Who is powerful enough? This begs the question after these 2 episodes. And I don't know if the fusion dance is going to come back. If Goku is going to fuse with Vegeta for Vegito to be showcased to beat Jiren, it's a concern because Vegeta is a savage, right? He doesn't give energy for the Genki Dama. He didn't want to help Goku. And Vegeta wants power for himself. You know, he wants to be able to prove that he's powerful himself and he doesn't need anyone else's help. It's his pride, right? So I don't know if he will allow fusion dance to happen again, because the fusion dance is a technique. It's not an item or you know, considered cheating in this tournament, right? I don't think it's against the rules. So if it ends up being the only way that Universe 7 can win, I think Vegeta will concede. Other than that, I don't see it happening at all. Vegeta has, you know, if he's not helping for the Genki Dama, I don't see any other reason why he would want to fuse again. But another possibility would be for Goku to do fusion with Gohan, you know, because Gohan is at his mystic form level again, right? And Piccolo can teach Gohan the fusion dance quickly again, so it can happen that Goku fuses with Gohan if Vegeta refuses. So we might actually see a new fusion in this arc we haven't seen before, which would be insane to you know, stand up against you know, Jiren. Or maybe there'll be a triple fusion. Vegeta I don't know, I'm just trying shit. I don't know, but that would just be freaking insane. And another thing to mention, right, a few last things I want to mention is that the music. So you know, this is one thing that I don't see many people mentioning though, but the music was epic as hell. When Goku appeared, that original soundtrack was so sick. It reminded me of the Resurrection of F music or something. I've heard it many times before, but I don't remember where. But the whole special between Goku and Jiren was really good. I think Dragon Ball Super lately, I cannot believe how much better it has gotten. And these 2 episodes has been one of the best of the whole series. I can't wait to see more. And also, I don't think Frieza is going to kill Goku. I think it's just a throwback to Goku vs Frieza on Namek. They used the same still and images too. So you know, when Frieza says this is a similar situation to Planet Namek, no, I think Frieza is probably gonna give, like, you know, some ki or energy to Goku, like where Goku threw pity at Frieza. Like, we know when Goku threw pity at Frieza and gave him a bit of ki, I think that's what Frieza's going to do, and he's going to throw some ki at Goku. And that was just a cliffhanger scene to get us more enticed to watch the next episode. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And yeah, Dragon Ball Super is back. If you think I should do reviews on a weekly basis, let me know. And of course, hit the like button, follow me on social media, and I'll check you guys out next time.